Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Luisa Congedo and I'm your host for today's episode of the Daisies podcast, which is available here on YouTube and also on Spotify. If you wanna listen to it while you're doing your chores, or walking around, feel free to join us on Spotify. Anyway, so this episode it's along with a catch up because this year I haven't been posted a lot as I wanted to. And the last time I posted a video was like 2 months ago. I've actually recently uploaded one, but a lot has happened since then, and so I wanted to catch up and talk a little bit about my summer plans and everything that's happened in between. So I hope you enjoyed it. First thing first, I've done my final exam of high school here in Italy. And it went well. It started on the 22nd of June. We had the first test, which was Italian, then we had math, which was the second test, and the oral exam was on the 20th of June. And since then I'm done. It went really well, and I'm probably gonna edit a couple of clips I have and make it into a vlog, because I know I'm gonna regret it if I don't edit them, even though I didn't plan to vlog it as much. In fact, most of my clips are in Italian, but maybe I can subtitle them. I don't know. I know that I want to edit it so I can look back in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, because I love doing vlogs for that. And done my exams, and I sent out my diploma to Maastricht University. If you haven't seen my last video, check it out here. Yes, I'm going to study in the Netherlands, and I actually went already to the Netherlands like this week. Like I came back 2 days ago, and we went with me and my family. We went all together to Maastricht to see my new apartment, send out go to the student service office to hand in my certificate of diploma. Then I bought a second-hand bike also. And yeah, and then we explored the city, and I have a couple of clips from that, and I'm probably gonna do also a vlog, so subscribe and stay tuned for that. But yeah, I love Maastricht. I really see myself living there, and I can't wait. I'm really excited. I'm going to go back there around the 20th of August, because on the 22nd there's income week, you know, welcome week, if you, I don't know how else to describe it, but there are a lot of activities for first years, so I am excited for that. And then we stayed a couple of days in Maastricht, and then we went to Amsterdam, obviously, because we were in the Netherlands, so why not? And it was actually the first time I took a flight, so really exciting for me to watch him like do something for the first time, even though I'm his daughter. You know, it doesn't happen very often, and I feel very privileged and grateful that I had this opportunity when I was 15, now taking my first flight. But yeah, we went to Amsterdam. We stayed there 2 nights, and it was beautiful and also a bit stressful, because my parents don't speak English, so I had to, you know, be an interpreter and a guide and navigate Google Maps and Amsterdam, and we walked a lot, like at least 20,000 steps. So it was a bit stressful, but it was really beautiful. We didn't get to see all I wanted to see, but I'm sure I'm gonna be back, because I'm there for 3 years, like in that country, so I want to explore all the Netherlands. And Maastricht is really like the center of Europe, so I also can go to Belgium. It's like 40 minutes to Brussels, and also to Germany, 30 minutes to the first German city, so I can't wait to explore. And so stay tuned for more travel vlogs. And this, like, June was a really hectic month. We said a lot of goodbyes, like the last tests, the last time, the last day of high school ever, which is so surreal to me. It doesn't feel real that I'm done with high school, because I don't know if you also feel this, but I never imagined myself finishing high school. So this whole year was so weird being a senior and doing things for the last time. but I'm glad of the time I spent there. I loved my last year, senior year, best year ever. I wished COVID hadn't robbed me of those 2 years, but you know, it is what it is. That's life. You can't control everything, and I'm trying to learn that. We also did like a dinner with our teachers, which was really fun. A lot of fun memories this 2020, this June 2022. And but it was also hectic because there was stress and anxiety for exams. I studied a lot for my exams and never studied this much, but it was all worth it in the end. It all went well. I'm alright. In the end, I'm always alright. So yeah. And I think like our last exam in Italy is called Maturità, and I think in this last month I really did mature a lot, and I really like the person I'm becoming. So yeah, that's on a more positive note after a really stressful year, because I haven't shared much, but this whole studying abroad process was really stressful for me. It causes me a lot of anxiety and uncertainty, because at some points in the year I thought I wasn't gonna able to pull it off, and I had to go and study here in Italy. But I'm glad it all worked out in the end. Yeah, this whole process also gave me a lot of confidence. Like, I know now that if I put my mind to something and I stick through it until the end, I can do it, and in the end I'm always alright. It always works out one way or another, even though at first it seems like anything is going well, like when I lost the scholarship to study in Scotland. But in the end, here we are in a country I never thought I study. Because if you ask me last year, August, where I was going to study, I was hoping Scotland, or maybe I would have said probably Denmark, and now I'm in the Netherlands, which just explains how weirdly life can plan out. So that's a little bit of update for June. Oh, also I got a job, which is really exciting. I'm glad that I got a summer job, because it was something I wanted to do, and it was an opportunity that came my way a bit randomly, but I really like it. I'm working at the tourism center in my hometown, so I get to talk in English and practice a little bit of my Spanish, and then I talk to tourists in Italian. They're all really lovely, and I'm in an air-conditioned office, so that's great, because here in Italy we're touching 40 degrees Celsius, which I was dead while I was studying. I was studying with 40 degrees Celsius weather, and I don't think I can do it. Like, if I stayed here in Italy and studied with that kind of weather, I don't know. In fact, when we went to the Netherlands, it was really, really chill. The weather was actually cold some days, like in the morning, but I prefer cold to hot, because my theory is that you can always put clothes on if you're cold, but you can rip off your skin if you're hot. So yeah, so cold wins for me. Sorry. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you prefer summer or winter? I don't know. My favorite season is fall, autumn for my British people, and yeah, but you know, I live with Italy weather, so it's obviously too hot in the summer, and the not reassuring thing is that the summers are gonna get hotter and hotter because of climate change, which really gets me worrying. But I didn't want this episode to go that way. So yeah, the other update is that I got a job. It was on my summer bucket list. My summer goals also was one of my 2022 goals, so I get to check that, and I really like it. The other update is that I'm going on a vacation. You know, I just got back from the Netherlands and now I'm going to Greece, Corfu. I'm leaving on Monday with my friends. It's a post-final exam, travel. And we're going to Greece because we found cheap tickets from Italy at least. And yeah, we're staying there 4 nights, 5 days. The airport like times are really weird. Like, we are leaving at 9 p.m. in Bari, and then we are arriving in Corfu at 1 a.m. which is not really comfortable, but you know, it is what it is. There are gonna be a lot of great memories, let's just say. And then on the way back, we are leaving Corfu at midnight. We are arriving in Bari in midnight. We're traveling through time, so that's gonna be fun also, and really tiring. But at the end of the day, I really love like traveling with people or traveling in general, because it creates so many memories. I get out of my comfort zone, and actually this is the fifth travel I do this year. And if you ask me on the 1st of January if this year was gonna travel this much, like, I wouldn't have believed you. I literally wrote in my journal that I wanted to do at least 2 travels this year, because I didn't get to travel these past 2 years, and in my childhood I didn't travel really that much. And so Corfu is gonna be the 6th city I visit, because I visited Berlin, Krakow, thanks to Treno alla Memoria, here you can find the vlog, then Milan, which I went in May, and I have a lot of clips, and I swear I'm gonna edit them, so stay tuned for that. Probably a couple of videos after this. I can do it. And then I went to Maastricht and Amsterdam, which is so surreal, because if you told me that I was going to be going to Amsterdam, which is one of my like life bucket list places to visit this year, I wouldn't have believed you. And I'm so I wake up every day and I feel so grateful that this is my life now, because literally 14-year-old Luisa was imagining it. I kinda manifested in a way. I can't believe it, honestly, and I'm really glad and grateful. And now I know that if I want something, even though it may not come in a year, in 2 years, it will come eventually. If it doesn't come to me, it's because it's not meant for me, and greater things are along the way. And I think this mindset is really important, and you should adopt it too, because really puts your life into perspective, and you don't get like attached to a specific goal, because you maybe not get there how you think you're gonna get there, but you're gonna find a way around it, or you're gonna get an opportunity that you never thought you'd get. It's gonna take you there anyway. So stay hopeful, keep working on it, enjoy life, because we only have one, and when something bad happens, it is what it is. You're gonna figure out a way to get through it, and you're gonna come out stronger out of it. So this is like my mentality now, my philosophy. I literally say it is what it is for everything that goes wrong, or I just say it every day just because of it. And yeah, I said that we went to Maastricht, Amsterdam, then Corfu, and then who knows in the second part of the year where I'm going to go, because I have a lot of internet friends, Instagram friends, and if you wanna like, you know, if you wanna come to the Netherlands, feel free to message me. I can really like, how can I say it in English? I can host you, and maybe you can host me, and we can travel the world like this. We should create a community like this. There should be a website. Like, I know there's couch surfing, but now, like, I think there's a fee if you have to subscribe to it. But yeah, that's a really interesting thought. Anyways, so I'm rambling right now. I'm going to 2 concerts this year, because here in Italy, when we turn 18, we get something called 18, which is money from the government to go to cultural events, buy books, and stuff like that, get courses and these kind of things. And they're only valid in Italy, so I'm trying to spend it this summer, because otherwise I can't spend it in the Netherlands, and it only lasts a year. So I'm going to Pinguini Taciti Nucleari on the 1st of August and Ariete on the 6th of August. And I also went to 5 Sauce in May when I went to Milan, thanks to 18, and thanks to it I also bought a book to learn Spanish, and Danish, because I thought I was gonna to study in Denmark, but now I'm gonna have to learn Dutch, which I looked at it, like, it looks really difficult, but my university offers, like, you know, basic courses for free for new students, so I'm gonna take those. And I also wanted to learn a little bit this summer. Also wanted to get back into French specifically, because I've learned it in middle school, but you know, I don't remember anything because it was 5 years ago. So I wanted to get back in that and maybe learn a little bit of Dutch. And this brings me to my summer bucket list, which actually I have right here, and I'm gonna share with you because why not? So anyways, on my bucket list there was go to Maastricht, Amsterdam, which we check. I wanted to see Thor 3, which I saw 2 days ago, and this is the last Marvel movie I'm gonna watch here with my friends, probably. I mean, it could happen again, but it's like, it was a bucket list moment because it was the last one, and I really like it. There are some scenes that for me are kind of like not really useful for the plot, and some other things could have been useful, but in general I really liked it. I was a little bit tired because I watched it like right after landing, but yeah, for me you should go see it. And then we are go to Corfu, which I'm leaving on Monday, pull an all-nighter, because I did it last year, it was really fun with my friends. I actually already pulled an all-nighter, but I wanted to do it with my friends. Go to 2 concerts, do a road trip, because I got my driver's license this year, which I actually have clips. Like, I wanted to vlog not the whole process, but at least me getting my driver's license, and I never nearly edited them. And I think I'm gonna get around to it this summer, because even though I'm working, I do have a little bit of free time, and yeah, why not? I can look back when I'm older, even if no one watches it. So I'm gonna probably edit that. Then I want to go to, of course, here we have beautiful beaches like Ugento, Otranto, because I want to meet my friends from Trana la Memoria, and you know, Derli, go clubbing in Gallipoli, because yeah. I also want to go to Rome in August to watch European Swimming Championships, which are in my country this year, and I don't know when they're gonna be again in Italy. So why not go? I'm trying to convince my parents. I think I'm almost there. And yeah, a couple of days in Rome and to watch that. Get a job done. Learn a new language. Working on that. Yeah, be a content creator, create more YouTube videos and TikTok videos. I want to upload 2 to 3 times a week this summer, and then once I'm university, start a whole new series. I don't know how to call it, Maastricht Diaries or something else, because I have the series called Italy Diaries, where I shared about my life as a high school student in Italy. And yeah, I want to do one for university too, because I think it's really fun to create a series. So if you have any suggestion for names, let me know in the comments below. Then I have pick up running. I love going on walks, and lately I've been trying to also change it up and run a little bit and walk, so I want to do that. Pick up cooking, so I can learn a couple of recipes, go to recipes I can do at uni. Maybe I can blog that and share that with you. Then I want to fill in my scrapbook, because I got it for Christmas and I still haven't done anything. And I also want to print a lot of photos from this year in general, because I want to bring them away and then decorate my room once I'm in Maastricht. And then I want to finish my TBR list of books, because I have a lot and I actually like reading like a lot, but I don't have time when I'm in school, and I always prioritize other things, which is a waste. Then I have to do a picnic with my friends, work on my website, which I'm gonna launch it soon. I need to start writing articles. I've been thinking about this for at least 6 months. And I'm gonna do it this summer. I'm gonna promise myself that I'm gonna do it. Then go on bike rides, obviously. Do a lot of healing, shadow work. I'm getting into that. Journal a lot about it. Meditate daily. Update my CV. Oh, write a little bit of poetry, because I like writing in my journal, also like write in English, I like, but I do it just for me. Every now and then I share it on my Instagram, so if you want to check it out, follow me. It's at Luisa Congedo if you want to keep up with my life and the things I do. I do photo dumps every now and then. And then I want to deep clean and declutter, because of course I need to pack up my life for uni. And then work out my core values, which is an idea I got from Angeli Jade, which I thought is really interesting about self-discovery, and I'm really into that, so yeah. And then plan what I want to do in general with my life when I'm in Maastricht, what courses, what workshops, or things I want to explore in general. And yeah, so that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I've inspired you to make this summer the best it can ever be. Trust your intuition and know that everything will work out. I hope if you take anything from this episode is that. And leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!